Good evening, friends. Welcome back. It's another Monday, and we are here to pick. Thank you for joining me for the Playalong Jam. I got some new strings on, so I'm tuning them up a little bit after my warm-up here. Getting the camera set up. I'm back in Colorado. Had a real nice month or 6 weeks or so with my mom and catching up with some family back in San Diego County, and that was nice. So here we are, and we're going to start with Worried Man Blues in the key of G. And if you have never joined us before, here's how it goes. I'll kind of coach you through the song real quick. Most of these songs are pretty simple, pretty standard, so even if you haven't played them before, you'll be able to play along with a quick little run through of the chords. Then I will demonstrate a version of a kickoff that you can take and use in your own style to kick off the song. And I'll count you in, and then we'll trade breaks back and forth. And I'm going to do a little check on the page, make sure everything's working, and then we'll get started. Hope everyone's had a good, healthy, safe week getting through these crazy COVID times. Let's see here. You're all looking at me, I know, but I just need to make sure this thing is up and running. There it is. Okay. Wonderful. So I'll click on this so I can keep up with everybody. Hi, Sage. All right. So we're going to start with Worried Man Blues in a nice slow tempo. This is the slow jam, of course. So that's where we're going to be. So right about here, here's the changes. It's a 1, 1, and 1. 1, 1, and 1. 4 and a 4. 4 and a 1. 1 and a 1. 1 and a 1. And a 5. 5 back to 1. So there it is. I'm always shouting the chord numbers because sometimes we're capoed in different places, sometimes we're tuned differently. So I'm always going to use the number system when I'm shouting out the changes there. So in the key of G, obviously G is 1. 1, A, B, C is the 4, and D is the 5, right? So it's as simple as that if you're mystified about the number system. Okay, and if I'm kicking this off, I might go something like 1, 2, 3. So why don't you go ahead and kick us off here on Worried Man Blues in the key of G. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. Takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. I'm worried now, but I won't be worried long. I went down the river, I lay down to sleep. I went down the river, I lay down to sleep. I went shackles on my feet. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. Takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. I'm worried now, but I won't be worried long. Oh, play now. 21 links of chain all around my leg. 21 links of chain all around my leg. 21 links of chain all around my leg, and on each link is the initials of my name. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. Takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. I'm worried now, but I won't be worried long. Now you play it. Should ask you now who composed this song. If anyone should ask you who composed this song. If anyone should ask you now who composed this song, tell them it was me, and I'll sing it all day long. Last chorus. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. Takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. I'm worried now, but I won't be worried long. All right, we're off and running. So yeah, just a reminder on the cues. That's to end the song, if I stick the neck down, and if we were to tag it, I'd give the little turnaround signal there. Worried Man Blues, that's just a song I can never get over. It's so fun, and it's easy to sing along, and really fun to pick in G, you know, for us bluegrassers. All right, moving right along. Classic Flat and Scruggs material here, Some Old Day. And this is in G, and it goes, and a one, and a one, and a four, back to one, and a one, to the A7, that's the two, to the five, and a one, and one, and one, and a four, back to one, and a one, and a two, 5, 1. Chorus goes to the 4. 4 and 4, back to 1, and a 1, and a 2, and a 5, and a 1, and a 1, and a 4, back to 1, and a 1, and a 2, 5, 1. And we're doing the chorus like J.D. Crowe in the New South did, not the way the original goes, because the original is kind of crooked. It goes, some old day you'll wait for me and pray. It kind of skips a couple beats. We do some old day long you'll wait for me and pray, like so. Okay? And if I'm kicking it off, let's find a tempo first. Slow that down a little bit. So if I'm kicking this off, I might go. Get some cool version of the melody in your kickoff. That's the idea. Okay, and I hope you sing along on all these choruses and sing along on the verses too if you know them. This is all for your practice, right? Here we go. Kick us off in the key of G on Some Old Day. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. last chorus. Some old day you'll wait for me and pray. Some old day, some sweet day they'll turn me loose from this dirty old calaboose. Oh, dear mother, I'll come home some old day. Awesome. Love that song. How's everyone doing out there? Hi, Betty from Port Rowan, Ontario. Real Canadian Superstore. I'm going to go ahead and like that. Hey, Matthew. And Matthew Coleman on the banjo in NorCal. Hi, Colin from England. Late night, early morning. Hi, James from New Jersey. Hi, Terry from Kentucky. Hi, Robert. Hi, Lee from Puerto Vallarta. All right. Staying warm for the rest of us. Hi, Eileen in San Diego. Hi, Fran in Buffalo. Cabin friend Fran. I think there's a cabin song in here. Yeah, we got some cabin songs coming up. Don't you worry. Okay, and this is a cabin song, I would say. It mentions homestead, which is very cabin-esque. This is I Wonder How the Old Folks Are at Home. And I got my version from Mac Wiseman pretty much. There's lots of folks who did this song. And I think it was a big hit. It must have been a big hit in the 50s. Because a lot of bluegrass acts played this. In G, and it goes 1 and 4 and a 1. 1 and a 1 and a 4. 4, 4 and 4 and a 1 and a 1 and a 2 to the 5 and a 1 and a 4 and a 1. 1 and a 1 and a 4. 4, 4 and 4. 1 to the 6. That's an E7. And a 2 and a 5 and a 1. So at the end, that last little turnaround goes C, C and C, G and a E or E7, and a A7, D7, G. So it's got a couple of those little round the horn 6-2-5s, or one little round the horn 6-2-5 there at the end. And that's a nice long form, right? In the old days, I think they'd probably just do an abbreviated version of this for the kickoff. But since we're here to pick, we're going to do the whole entire form like that for the kickoff. So if I'm kicking it off, I would do something like... just get that melody in there and throw in whatever other little fun licks and filigree that you can. Okay, here we go. I wonder how the old folks are at home in the friendly key of G. Nice and slow. From the top, kick us off. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. folks are at home. I wonder if they miss me when I roam. I wonder if they pray for their boy who went away and left his dear old parents all alone. You could hear the cattle lowing in the lane. You can see the fields of bluegrass where I roam. You could almost hear them cry as they kiss their boy goodbye. Oh, I wonder how the old folks are at home. Old man. Just a village and a homestead on the farm. Any mother's love to shield you from all harm. A mother's love so true, and a sweetheart that loves you. Just a village and a homestead on the farm. You can hear the cattle lowing. You can see the fields of bluegrass where I'd roam. You can almost hear them cry as they kiss the boy goodbye. Oh, I wonder how the old folks are at home. Play one. Lonesome. Well, I wonder how the old folks are at home. I wonder if they miss me while I roam. I wonder if they pray for their boy who went away and left his dear old parents all alone. You could hear the cattle lowing in the lane. You could see the fields of bluegrass where I roam. You can almost hear them cry as they kiss their boy goodbye. Oh, I wonder how the old folks are at home. Wonder how the old folks are at home. Good old song about home and the old folks, you know, don't get much more bluegrass than that. So, Miss McLeod's Reel. It's been a while, but this is one that I figure we should keep in our repertoire, and it's just a great tune, and I've had some folks learning this from my Jam Play series, the Mastering Bluegrass or I'm sorry, the Bluegrass Flat Picking Method series, the original series I did for Jam Play. This is one of the tunes that I taught during that course. And so for all you, big shout out to all you on Jam Play who have been taking my courses. And all of you who have played this with us before. So it's in G, and it goes da 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 to the 5, da 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 1, 4, 4 and a 5 and a 1, 1 and a 1 and a 1, 1 and a 1 and a 5, 1 and a 1 and a 1 and a 1, 4, 4 and a 5 and a 1, 1 and 1 and 1 and a 1, 1 and 1 and 5 and a 5, 1 and 1 and 1 and a 1, 4, 4 and a 5 and a 1. Hop high, ladies, 3 in a row. Hop high, ladies, 3 in a row. Hop high, ladies, 3 in a row. Don't mind the weather when the wind don't blow. Okay? I know you love it when you get to learn fiddle tunes from me singing them to you. So this being a fiddle tune or being an instrumental anyway, it makes the most sense if I kick it off. So I'll play it first, and I'll kick it off using taters to count you in, okay? And then I'll play it once through, and then you play it through, and then I'll play it again, and then you play it again. So we'll go through the tune twice each. And then you go ahead and tag it when we get to the end. Put your best tag on there. Whatever your tag is. Even a simple little rhythmic tag. And we're going to keep this nice and slow. Kind of about where we were there on our last song. So here we go. I'll kick us off on Miss McLeod's Reel. Play it. Very nice. Okay. Love that tune. It's hard for me to play it that slow. I know this sounds silly to some of you who might be learning the tune or are just, kind of around that level. But it's taking things and slowing them way down from where you're used to playing is almost as difficult as speeding them up to tempo. And I tell you that in all good faith, that those of you who are still working up to tempo, once you're there and you take it back down to the slow tempo, it's kind of tricky. It feels a little different. But it's excellent practice for all of us to take it back to the fundamentals on that level. Hi, Aaron. All right, in Saranac Lake. Cool. Thanks for picking along. Stay warm. Hope your heater's working or your fireplace. Hi, Jeff Schwartzman. Hi, John from Florida. Buffalo John down in Florida. Very cool. All right. Hi, Kathy in Kentucky. Hi, Ken in Golden. Hi, Deborah from Portland, Oregon. Jeff from Virginia. Hi, Plum in Richmond, Virginia. Missed seeing you at Augusta Bluegrass Week last summer. Hi, Betty. Okay, I'm going to do a quick check-in on the old YouTube because I don't want our YouTube friends to feel lonely over there. Let's see who's playing along on YouTube. All right, we got a couple people playing along. Hi, JMDBB. That's the problem, is I don't know the people's names. From Southern Illinois. Hi, Lucy. You got your real name on there. Hi, Doug in Colorado. Lucy's in Padre Island. Or back. She's back from Padre Island. Okay, wonderful. Well, I hope some of us have had our little winter escapes to the warmer climates, and maybe some of you are out there skiing. I hope so, and doing some outdoor stuff. Just, stay safe and go by the protocols, and hopefully we can all get some vaccines here going. I know some of us may have done that already. Either way, I wish you all health and wellness in this time. And maybe in another year, we're going to be back to normal, maybe even less than that. Okay, so we are on Blue Ridge Cabin Home. This is a good old cabin song, one of the best cabin songs from good old Flat and Scruggs, or Certain and Stacy, as they were called on the publishing for this song. Okay, so it's just 1-4-5 throughout. And a 1 and a 1 and a 4 and a 4 and a 5 and a 5 and a 1 and a 1 and a 1 and a 4 and a 4 and a 5 and 5 and a 1. So I will find a tempo here. We got to get this going a little bit quicker, okay? What happened? Oh, this got turned down somehow. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Okay. So if I'm kicking this off, I'm going to go something like 1, 2. Except I would have hit every one of those notes. All right, so go ahead and kick us off here on Blue Ridge Cabin Home in the key of A. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There's a well-beaten path on this old mountainside where I wandered when I was a lad. There I wandered alone to the place I call home in those Blue Ridge hills far away. Oh, I love those hills of old Virginia. From those Blue Ridge hills I did roam. When I die, won't you bury me on the mountain, far away near my Blue Ridge mountain home? Oh, now my thoughts wander back to the ramshackle shack in those Blue Ridge hills far away. There my mother and dad are laid there to rest. They're sleeping in peace together there. Oh, I love those hills of old Virginia. From those Blue Ridge hills I did roam. When I die, won't you bury me on the mountain, far away near my Blue Ridge mountain home? Play it. I returned to that old cabin home with a sigh. I've been longing for days gone by. Cabin. When I die, won't you bury me on this old mountainside? Make my resting place upon the hill so high. Oh, I love those hills of old Virginia. From those Blue Ridge hills I did roam. When I die, won't you bury me on the mountain, far away near my Blue Ridge mountain home? Cabin okay. Some of you know about the cabin thing. You'll see some cabin videos pop up every now and then. But cabin songs, this has been around since the beginning of bluegrass music. It's its own little subgenre. Okay, so I Know You Rider in D. This one is D, D, and a C, and a G, and a D. You do that again, and we call that the 1, 1, the 7, and the 4, and the 1. And a F and C, F, C, E minor, D. Okay? It's a modified 12-bar blues. The thing about 12-bar blues is that the lyric is what tells you it's a 12-bar blues, and that the form is 12 bars. The chords can be anything in there, but it's when you sing a line and then you repeat the line and then you sing a rhyme to follow. That's the 12-bar blues song form. So if I'm kicking this off, I'll do something like, and let's get this a couple ticks quicker there. I'll do something like 1, 2, 3. go ahead and play I Know You Rider, and you're going to kick us off in the key of D. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I know you rider gonna miss me when I'm gone. I know you rider gonna miss me when I'm gone. Gonna miss your baby from rolling in your arms. Laid down last night, Lord, I could not take my rest. Laid down last night, Lord, I could not take my rest. My mind was wandering like the wild geese in the west. My turn. The sun gonna shine in my back door someday. The sun gonna shine in my back door someday. March wind will blow all my troubles away. All right, now you play one. I wish I was a headlight on a northbound train. I wish I was a headlight on a northbound train. I'd shine my light through the cool Colorado. I'll play one more. Rather drink muddy water, sleep in a hollow log. water, sleep in a hollow log. And to be down in Denver, just treated like a dog. Now you play one more. Last chorus. I know you right are gonna miss me when I'm gone. I know you right are gonna miss me when I'm gone. Gonna miss your baby from gonna miss your baby from rolling in your arms. Kind of just put a straight bluegrass ending on that. I'm sure there's lots of versions of that ending, and of course all of us deadheads know a different version. But we're keeping everything straight here, keeping everything with as straight an ending and intro as possible. Keeping everything standard here at the Playalong Bluegrass Jam. But that gave us all a chance to stretch out a little bit and jam in the key of D. Maybe get some licks up the neck there. All right, so we're moving on to Soldier's Joy in the key of D. And actually, I'm going to stay open. I oftentimes capo for that one, but I'm going to try this in open D. So Soldier's Joy. And a 1, and a 1, and a 1, and 1, and a 1, and a 1, and a 5. And a 1, and 1, and a 1, and 1, 1, and a 5, and a 1. That's the A part. It actually does have words. I am my dog. I am my mama's darling boy. I am my mama's darling boy. I am my mama's darling boy. Play a little tune called Soldier's Joy. And then 1, 1, the B part is 1 and 1, 4 and 4, 1 and 1, 5 and a 5. 1 and 1, 4 and 4, 1 and a 5 and a 1. And does that again. A, A, B, B. Typical 16-bar fiddle tune. Okay? So we'll play it twice through. Me, you, and then me and you again. In the key of D, we'll go ahead and play a little tune called Soldier's Joy. Nice, easy tempo. Here we go. We played a little tune called Soldier's Joy. Love it. How's everyone doing out there? Are you still with me? Hi, Anita. Anita's on YouTube. Switching over to join our, bring a little more of a party over to the YouTube page. Over on the Facebook, we got Ansai from Japan. Kathy in beautiful BC, Canada. Kathy in Carlsbad. Phyllis, cabin friend Phyllis in Montana. Joe in Knoxville. All right. Well, thanks you all for being here. We got a couple more songs in the slow jam, and then we'll have probably a few minutes of breather before we come back for the mid-tempo jam. And remember, you all should come right back. We'll take it easy and just kind of move up the tempos slowly as we go through that. Little Maggie in A. So I'm going to capo 2 and play G position. And all you guitar players might like doing that. Your banjo players are definitely going to be capo 2. Everyone else is probably playing their standard open A. Dobro players probably be capoing, I imagine. Or maybe you're playing out of open A. Either way. Little Maggie is all just a 1 and a flat 7. And then a 1, 5, 1. So the flat 7 chord is technically a G chord, but all of us capoed are playing an F shape. Okay, so it's A and a G. A, 5, A. So it goes 1, 1, flat 7. 1 and a 5 and a 1. And a 1 and a 1, flat 7. And a 1 and a 5 and a 1. Like so. And let's find a tempo. We're going to get this going a little quicker because this is typically a pretty fast song. So we're going much slower than normal, but a little faster than where we were. So if I'm kicking it off, I'm going to go something like... something like that. So go ahead and kick us off in the key of A, Little Maggie. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Over yonder stands little Maggie with a dram glass in her hand. She's a drinking away her troubles and courting some other man. I'll play it. wanted to take that one around a few times. It has so many verses, and there's even several more than what we did there. And it's a good chance to get a couple good breaks in. You know, even if you're playing the same break over and over again, you're still getting good practice. But I encourage you all to kind of, you know, experiment with your time here. Also, of course, you could be playing backup along with what I'm singing. Oh, you understand, little Maggie. Squeeze in those little licks. You know, you don't have to strum rhythm the whole time. Okay, and we got one more song here. And I really appreciate you being here on this online event. We're going to be back next Monday, okay? At the same times, and I'll announce a set list later in the week, as I do. I'm going to definitely be taking some time later this month for a new album project. So we'll go week by week here on the announcements, but next Monday it's on, all right? And I'll keep doing this weekly as much as I possibly can. Help us all get through these times of isolation. And then we'll all be picking together in person someday soon, I really hope. So here we go. This is going to be Love of the Mountains in the key of B flat. And this is a fun, simple number. 1 and a 4 and a 1. 5 and a 4 and a 1. And a 1 and a 4 and a 1. And a 5 and a 4 and a 1. Okay, that's the whole thing. And if I'm kicking it off, I'm going to do something like... I still have a cheat sheet for this. Make sure I don't miss any lyrics. Okay, so here we go. Kick us off on Love of the Mountains. And then after this song, we'll probably have about a 5-minute break before the mid-tempo jam. So here we go. B flat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Trees on the hillside on the mountain, always looking up toward the sky. Remind me of my papa and my mama, who lived there 80 years before they died. Now a bright moon shining in the valley, and a old wagon leans against this stack of hay. By the cabin, my mom and dad are resting there today. The burning of the greenwood on the fireplace, the falling snow around the redbud tree, the branches of the laurel by the creek bed, and the rippling waters of the gentle stream. Now a bright moon shining in the valley, and an old wagon leans against this stack of hay. 2 graves letting your individual musical spirit shine through and keeping up on it at this time. Because remember, this is all about how you sound, what you want to play, and how far you want to progress. And I'm here to help you. So I will see you in about 5 minutes here at the Mid-Tempo Jam.